Welcome to News Watch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. Earlier this week, we told you about the death of a nonverbal 17-year-old boy with autism from the UP. His name was Cam Messinen. Hundreds of volunteers, along with the U.S. Coast Guard, Michigan State Police, and other authorities, all joined in that search over the weekend before his body was found on Monday. News Watch 12's Cooper Henkel spoke to one local person who joined that search and how she's now on a quest to prevent this type of tragedy from happening again. Cooper?
Justin, Beth Winters heard about Cam's disappearance on Facebook last Friday, and by Saturday, she and her family were up in the UP helping look for him. Winters' search continues now from the inside of an autism-friendly drawing board.
It's difficult enough to find children that can cry out for help, but when you have a nonverbal child, then that's going to make that search just 100 times fold harder.
Barnett says Oneida County is pretty lucky.
Police department, sheriff's department, fire department, they've all had training to deal with autistic children and those kinds of situations, which is fantastic.
But Winters says that many departments around the country have never considered the question of how they would respond.
I was talking to Search and Rescue today. There's some departments, when you ask them that question, they don't really have an answer because they've never dealt with it. Just because they never dealt with it doesn't mean they're not going to.
It's hard to say what, if anything, could have prevented Cam's death. But experts say having key information organized and at the ready before you need it could lead to a better ending.
Having that information ready to go could save up to an hour of search time. They could get going on a search almost immediately.
Personalized information and details.
Write shirts, pants, and leave those blank. So if they do go missing, you can put the colors on them. And then write down, are they verbal? Will they respond to their name? Will they hide?
Or things to avoid.
If Search and Rescue knows that your child's scared of dogs, they're going to back the dogs off when they find your child.
Add contact information, other details, and then
tape it on the inside of a kitchen cabinet door. Because that way, if you're not thinking straight, you just got to open, and you don't even remember what cabinet it was. You just open all your kitchen cabinets and it's there.
Winters says this kind of information is key whether your child has special needs or not, and having it ready can make sure that you're prepared should every parent's worst nightmare become your reality. Justin?